Hello, welcome. This is Korean anime back with more Island. This visual novel by Frontwing. Actually, pretty good start. We got into time travel potential shenanigans, which I appreciate. I think it's an interesting subject. I have my beverage of choice. Nice refreshing sodas. Zero cal cola. And we're gonna continue. Oh wait, this is probably gonna start me at the wrong place because I was going back and forth. Yep. Cool.
知らなかった。あの子も頭がおかしい子だったなんて。
Back with our Yukari Tamura voice, Rine. We are Setsuna. We are trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Probably gonna try to figure out who we're trying to save, because we're trying to save the world, especially that person, whatever that means. And yeah, so nice chill time with it. When we return to the mansion, Rina holds her head in her hands and groans. Are there any other weirdos like that on the island? In that case, I may need to watch my back. Who knows when they might come for me. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm here from the future, on an important mission after all. But it's a top secret mission, so I can't tell you what it is exactly. To be honest though, I simply don't remember.
なんだか私の方がおかしくなった気分になってくるわ。ああ、もうどうしてこんな変人助けちゃったんだろう、私。
She groans again, her head still in her hands. Isn't it obvious? Because summer mistakes turn to bittersweet memories over time.
永遠に変わらないわよ。
Then why'd you help me?
それは。
She falls silent and averts her eyes, her cheeks having reddened slightly. Must have been love at first sight. What? What? It's pretty tough being such a babe, man.
何か勘違いしてるでしょ。身分をわきまえなさいよ、使用人。
Pardon my rudeness, Your Highness.
ああ、もうそのにやけ顔やめ。
Yeah. It's kind of fun joking around together like this. But I'm on a mission. Sorry, Rine. I just can't reciprocate your feelings. I'm afraid this flirting of ours needs to stop. Wait, what? So, you know that girl. Sarah, was it?
まあ、島では有名な子だからね。
Of course. Anybody who walked around in that getup would stand to make a name for themselves.
ガランドサラ、16歳。
Grand Sarah?
浦島御三家の一つ、ガランド家の一人娘で、浦島神社の跡取りなの。
So I'm thinking the three families are Vinet's family, Sarah's family, and the first girl. What was her name? Karen? She looked like a Karen. I don't remember her name. Oh, she's a real shrine maiden.
私も直接話をしたのは初めてだから、それ以上のことは知らないわ。まさかあんな性格だったとは思わなかったけど。
She does seem to have some personality problems. So you're not friends or anything?
何？もしかしてあの子に興味があるの？ロリコン？
She's already 16. That's not lolly. I mean, anime fans, right?
実年齢なんて関係ないわ。大切なのは外見よ。
Literally anime fans. Anime fans who talk about legal lollies be like that. Is that how it works? Anyway, the girl's out to kill me, so I kind of have to pay attention to her. I'm just gathering intel on the anime, that's all. But she did seem strangely knowledgeable about time travel. Maybe she's got something to do with my mission.
だったら浦島神社に行ってみたら？
I don't know. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. There's one problem, though. I don't know where it is. Can you show me the way?
嫌よ。
A flat-out refusal? Nothing's uglier than jealousy in a woman.
この暑いのに出歩きたくないだけ。
Oh yeah, I almost forgot how much of a slob she is.
まったく、おかげで目が冴えちゃったじゃない。
Look out of the window. The sun is blazing high in the sky. That reminds me. Don't they say that exposure to the sun can help help you reset your body clock? Could this be a great opportunity to improve your sleep cycle?
あなたに正論を言われるとなんか悔しいわね。とりあえず
From an
頑張っ
amnesiac.
て寝てみる。
She stomps off upstairs like a child throwing a tantrum. Getting some sleep is the last thing she should be expending any effort on. Oh yeah, Rine.
何？
Her displeasure is more than evident, but I really need to ask her this. What was that about you having been spirited away? Rina's expression seems to harden for a moment. It's probably just my imagination. She answered me without a hint of hesitation. Wow. Okay, apparently I need to also start learning how to speak in the first 5 minutes.
ちょっと迷子になったことがあっただけ。もう5年も前の話よ。
Lost?
この島には昔から神隠しの噂があるの。子供がふっといなくなって帰ってこなくなるっていう。
That seems odd.
だから大騒ぎになっちゃってね。
But you came back, didn't you?
当たり前でしょ。だってほら、私はここにいる。
Well, obviously. Sorry for holding you up. Rina heads upstairs without saying goodnight. Now maybe I should have a bite to eat? Hold on a sec. Uh-oh, this is bad. Because of everything that happened this morning, it totally slipped my mind. The one job I had been assigned to. Apparently the O'Hara's arranged for a nearby restaurant to deliver food every day. This must be it. There are 2 bowls lined up neatly in a delivery box on the counter. I'm glad I don't need to cook, but why did they have to go for ramen? Kwon. Whip. Pout. She mad? It's hard to tell just from that note, because it has like pout and a heart. Sorry, I reheated it, so I'll just leave it here. Creak. Whoa! Door opens a crack and a hand snatches away the ramen in an instant. She must have been hungry. Foot. The noodles are a bit limp. Sorry. Tastes good though. Looks like I'm forgiven anyway. Alright, I'll be back once you finish with that. I should get back to my room and have a bite to eat too. I want to imagine what this stuff will turn into if I don't hurry. Wait. What? Let's eat together. Together. The door in front of me remains shut tight. Is this what she means? Sit down cross-legged in front of the door and take my bowl of ramen out of the box as well. Alright, let's dig in. You can hear Kwon slurping down her noodles on the other side of the door. Suppose that's my cue to start chowing down on these limp noodles of mine. Yummy! A little known fact, if your noodles are a little overcooked, I had a friend of mine who cooked instant ramen for 45 minutes. 45 minutes! And it was way overcooked. And we're like, it was like a bunch of us were over there, and he's like, oh, I'll make you guys some instant ramen. So they made like a batch of instant ramen, and he cooked it for 45 minutes, and we're like, hey, what happened to the ramen? And he's like, oh, it's on the stove still. We're like, what? Go over there. He poured a ton of extra water into it, so it actually evaporated a good chunk of the water. The soup was like of the right, but he did cook it probably 40 minutes too long. And literally the noodles are just like limp and falling apart practically. And so me and my infinite wisdom, I was just like, you know what? Give me a raw egg. So I cracked open an egg, mixed it in there, made it like kind of into a ramen porridge. Well, it's just fine. And then our other friend, my other friends didn't want to even try the ramen, except one other. He's like, you know what? Let me try that. He cracked it or the egg in, mixed it in. He's like, oh wow, it's really good. It's like an egg drop soup now. So that's how we enjoyed it. However, don't cook your instant ramen for 45 minutes. Either way, though, a few minutes, even like an hour, like if you have like ramen that's delivered sitting there, you know, it might be worth considering. Also, if you're worried about the raw egg, remember to heat it up to a temperature where the egg will still cook before you drop the raw egg in and mix it in, okay? Or you can cook the egg. Oh, I pressed the space bar. Or you could cook the egg first and then cut it up and then mix it in as egg chunks, but that's different. I like mixing the raw egg into it and making it into kind of like, anyway. I do that for like non 45-minute cooked instant ramen too. Ones that cooked at a normal 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah, this is actually good stuff. What exactly we're doing here? By the way, continuing to stuff my face with ramen, I call through the door. Do you know the way to Urashima Shrine? Suddenly sound dies down and a few moments later. Wow, seriously, this map is incredibly detailed. She an actual cartographer. What's with this woman? Sarah-chan is just adorable, isn't she? That's not why I'm going there. Huh. It's like she can see through everything. But my girl's still the biggest cutie of them all. That's what any doting parent would say. What do you think, Setsuna-san? I'm not quite sure what. A, Rinet's cute. B, Sarah's my waifu. C, Karen's the only one for me. Oh yeah, her name was Karen. What kind of pop quiz is this? I wait and wait. Kwon shows no sign of withdrawing the slip of paper. Do I really have to circle and answer? Rine, it's cute. Sarah's my waifu. Karen, she's the only one for me. Does this actually just affect? Does this actually just affect like which ending which route you start going down? Because if so, like I kind of want to go that Rine's route first. It's like tough, like because I don't know anything about this visual novel. It's like, okay, who do you go first? And it's like kind of like the girl who's voiced by, you know, Tamara Yukari. Rina's cute. Setsuna married Rina and they lived happily ever after. Congrats, you got a happy end. Wait, we're still talking about your daughter, aren't we? Besides, I can't imagine that she ever agreed to marry someone like me. My strange little picnic comes to an end. I return to my room utterly exhausted. Granted, I'm receiving free lodging and meals. Simply communicating with the landlady is extraordinarily tiring. Maybe it's me? Maybe I have some kind of communication disorder. Whew. Right, Setsuna. Let's get back to business. To solve my amnesia, I addressed a young man, roughly 20 years old, reflecting in the window. I've been given a name, Sansekai Setsuna. I've been given a station in life, even if I'm just a domestic servant. That's enough to be getting on with. Now, I should move on to my original goal, my mission. You know what you have to do next, right? First, I need to go and talk to a certain someone. That girl, Sarah. She's clearly not quite on my side, but that doesn't necessarily make her my enemy. She's just afraid that I'll do something to mess up the course of history. Though at least that goes to show that somebody actually believes me. If I can get her on side, she may turn out to be a valuable ally. I guess on my side is what I meant to be saying, but yeah. Well then, off to Urashima Shrine. We followed the map. Where am I? The map Kwon gave me was blown away on a stiff sea breeze a while back. Who knows where it's headed now? Come on! If it was me, I would have double-checked and triple-checked the map and then memorize it and still get lost because I actually can't navigate without the map itself right in front of me. So if it did get blown away in a stiff ocean breeze, I would also be screwed, 100%. I'm the type of person who doesn't remember or recognize a path until I go down it like once. Like in like my way where I memorize things. Like I actually do things without thinking a lot. Like it's like the autopilot mode of myself, and yeah, so you know it happens. I had no choice but to carry on based on what little I remembered of her map, but just where the hell am I? I've forgotten how unreliable my memory can be. What should I do? I don't even remember the way back to the mansion. Must have been wandering around for hours. The sun's already starting to go down and the sky's a blazing orange. I can see dark clouds gathering on the horizon too. I've got a bad feeling about this. Ellipses. This is bad. Really bad. Can't seem to get any of the islanders to give me directions either. For some reason they all run away as soon as I open my mouth. Heard one of them say something about a suspicious guy lording around too. Maybe it's a bad neighborhood. No, you're the suspicious guy. Ellipses. Rine! Rine! At my wit's end, I just start calling out her name like a lost child calling for its parents. Rine! After a while, I notice a girl in a school uniform staring at me with palpable disgust. This girl's my last hope. Hey, I'm a little lost over here. Could you point me in the right direction?
警察に案内してやろうか。
Ack, it's that runaway from the other day.
嫌な予感はしてたんだ。またあんたに会うんじゃないかってな。
That's a really mean way of putting it. I can't blame her though. I accidentally wound up getting in the way of her plan to run away from home yesterday. But right now, she's the one I can rely on. I think her name was KRanime. This encounter must surely have been the will of the gods. Great timing. You've got to help me, Karen.
慣れ慣れしく名前で呼ぶんじゃねえよ。
Please help me, Kurutsu-san.
カレンでいい。
What the heck? Karen, could you show me the way back to Oharune's place?
おはら家に。
I work there as a servant now. Karen gives me a dirty look, as if she already knows what I'm going to say. But I got lost, and I can't find my way back.
バカなのか。
Yes, I really am that dumb. Go ahead and make fun of me.
だいたいあんた未来から来たんだろ。だったら秘密道具とかでなんとかしろよ。
This girl doesn't believe me at all.
じゃあ達者でな。
Karen turns on her heel and waves me goodbye. Weren't you on your way somewhere?
ああ。けどあんたのバカ面見て行く気なくした。
I don't really get it, but I don't think she likes me very much. Even the gods have forsaken me. Shh. Suddenly the heavens open and heavy drops of rain start hitting my face. It's a real downpour. Karen stops in her tracks and looks up at the sky with a vacant expression.
ま、仕方ねえか。
She lets out a soft sigh and turns back to face me.
ついてこいよ。ちょうどおはら家に行こうとしてたんだ。
Oh?
激しくなってきやがった。おい、急げよ、薄のろ。
I'm trying. We're finally made it. It should be we finally made it.
あんた男のくせに体力ねえのな。
Hey, shut up. Hey, this is my final form yet. Still have 2 transformations to go.
しかもめんどくせえ性格だな。
Though we managed to make it back before the rain got any worse, we're both soaked to the bone. Hey, I can see through your shirt.
何がだよ。って、
Noticing the state of her uniform, she quickly crouches down and covers her chest. I can still make out our bra straps.
何見てんだよ。ぶっ殺すぞ。
What is he saying? There's actually something quite thrilling about being threatened by a little dingalinquin in a see-through school uniform.
こういう時はタオルくらい持ってこいよ。気が利かねえ男だな。
Does Setsu even know where any of the linens are? True, you don't want to catch a cold. I'll help you take off those wet clothes first.
おい、待て、本気か。
Cry all you want, there's nobody here to save you. Rina should be fast asleep at this time, and thankfully Kwon is a total shut-in. Which means we're practically all alone right now. What the hell's wrong with the main character?
眠れない。まったくもう、何度言ったら静かに。
Rina rubs her eyes and looks at me before noticing Karen cowering at my feet.
あなた、首。
This again?
で、どういうことなのか説明してくれる？
Well, this is Kurutsu Karan, and I sat at the table desperately pleading my case to Rina, who's sitting across from me.
知ってる。で、
That smile of hers is positively terrifying. But what do I have to be worried about, really? I should just tell her the truth. It's not like I've done anything wrong. I took her first kiss. What? What did this person just say? What? What is going on all of a sudden? What the heck? Why are we going from time travel to this? Also, the only person who can be upfront and direct about like things without having any semblance of shame or self-awareness should be Yuji. Karen shrieks. Irina's face hardens, though that uncanny smile of hers is still in place. But it's true, isn't it? That night in the ship, we secretly... What's this rumble effect? The force of her disapproval is so great I can almost hear it. No, I really can hear it. It's not just my imagination. I can genuinely hear it. It's not like that. I just happened to stumble into some bizarre human trafficking situation. I was trying to help the poor girl before she got sold off.
もういい。あなたの妄言をいちいち真に受けていたら身が持たないわ。クルツさん、確か昨日砂浜にいたわよね。迷惑ばっかりかけて悪いわね。なんだか苦労してるみてえだな。
And then Rina and Karen became friends.
お互いにね。
The girls seem to be banding together, and apparently I'm the pretext.
カレンって呼んでくれ。上の名前で呼ばれるのは好きじゃねえんだ。じゃあ、私のこともリンネって呼んで。
Rina. Oh well. Still a treat to see two girls the same age getting along so well. Ew. If only that one could act a little more feminine.
あ、ごめん。おしゃべりの前に着替え用意しなきゃいけなかったわね。いや、そこまでしてもらわなくても。せっかくだからお風呂入ってく？着替えだけで頼む。じゃあ、こっちこっち。
The two disappear off somewhere, my existence having been completely forgotten. No matter. I'll just sit back and give my gray matter a good workout. Imagining what they're doing in there. What?
なんで私がこんな格好？
I don't understand what's going on.
まあまあ、いいじゃないいいじゃない。
Oh, this is even better than what I've been picturing.
大体どうしてこんな服があるんだよ。トメさんの仕事着だったの。トメさん？そう、トメさん78歳。
I didn't need reminding of her age.
だってカレン、最初からそのつもりだったんでしょ？そりゃそうだけど、まさかただのバイトでこんな服まで着せられるなんて。
The job? Hey, Rina, I have no idea what you two are talking about.
今朝、回覧板で使用人の求人を出しておいたのよ。
And Karen came here after seeing that. Wait a sec, you already have a servant, right here. It'll take millennia for you to find another talent like me.
言ったでしょ、あなたクビ。
What? Did this sorry excuse for a maid just steal my job? Though I suppose I have no one to blame but myself. Since arriving yesterday, I've done nothing but cause trouble for everybody, and I haven't exactly done any work to speak of. I want to die. I've only spent a short time here, but farewell, cruel world.
何真に受けてるのよ。冗談よ、冗談。
A joke? Why are you recruiting more servants?
昨日あなたが言ってたじゃない。もう一人くらい使用人が欲しいって。
Oh yeah, I do vaguely recall saying something like that. So you're doing this for me?
勘違いしない。この家のためよ。
わー、Rina!
こら、抱きつこうとしない。
Alright, Karen. Since I'm your senior, I'll teach you exactly what to do. You better be ready.
新人のくせに先輩風吹かせない。
First of all, 3 cheers for Princess Rina, our wonderful mistress.
どうしてそうなるのよ。
Hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
ああ、もういちいちうるさい。あのさ、楽しそうなところ悪いんだが。やっぱり私はやめておくよ。
She's obviously referring to more than just my cheering of Rina, judging by her tone of voice.
メイドなんて私の柄じゃねえし、それにやっぱり。
She grasped the hem of her skirt tight.
ここで働くこと、 親父が許すはずねえし。
I think back to my encounter with the mayor yesterday. He was a bit of an old goat, but I can't imagine any parent denying their child the real-world experience that comes with a part-time job. Unless she's another little Miss Moneybags, I guess. Rina must have noticed my confusion. She explains to me in a low voice.
クルツ家はね、浦島御三家の一つなの。
Yeah, which is obvious because he's the mayor. Again with the three families.
御三家は昔いろいろあってね、あんまり交流がなくなっちゃったらしいの。カレンのお父さん、クルツ森次はその時のことを根に持っててね、特に毛嫌いしてるのよ、うちのこと。
In other words, even though Rina and Karen's generation all get along fine, their elders are still hung up about the past. That must be why Rina, Karen, and Sarah are basically total strangers, despite being around the same age. I thought it was kind of weird, but I understand now.
バイトなら他で探すよ。いろいろ世話かけて悪かったな。
Karen's on the verge of taking the outfit off then and there.
着替えてくる。
But when she realizes I'm still here, she quickly rushes off. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but she looks kind of glum. What she chooses to do with herself is really none of my business, but I doubt there are many jobs around here for a high school girl to do. It's hard enough to find part-time work when you live in the city, but on a tiny island like this, it's close to impossible. Rina posted her job ad this morning, and Karen came straight here as soon as she saw it. She must have run over here as quickly as she could, without really considering the details beforehand. I'm sure she's well aware just how rare an opportunity this is. This is stupid.
なんだって?
I said this is stupid. This whole three families thing. I don't know what happened in the past, but it doesn't have anything to do with you. Did Rina, your prospective employer, have any complaints about you? No! I also tried to run away, but Rina encouraged me to stay. That made me want to believe in her. The girl always calls me by my name. I'm sure she'll accept Karen for who she is too.
ねえカレン、もう一度考え直してみて。けどよ。
If your dad makes a fuss, I'll whack him around that bald head of his. Karen looks at me and then Rina, then back at me again.
約束だぞ。
She smiles.
それってつまり。改めて頼む、リンネ。私をここで働かせてくれ。
Hell yeah.
もちろん大歓迎よ。
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh. We've actually bagged ourselves a maid. Nice.
早速本性を表したわね。言っとくけど、もしカレンが一人で仕事をこなせるようだったら、あなたクビだからね。
What? That's your ploy?
この島じゃ他に仕事は見つからないわよ。
Karen, slacking off sometimes is important as well. Got it? I turn to look at her and I see a real maid with a wonderfully innocent, bashful smile. Anyway, that's how the O'Hara household came to have two servants. Their first order?
私、男の部屋に入るのは初めてなんだが。
Well, it's only been my room since yesterday. Cleaning my room. I almost can't believe I'm getting paid to clean my own room. O'Hara Inc. It's pretty much a model employer. O'Hara Inc. O'Hara Incorporated, where all your dreams are butlers and or servants. I don't know. The job comes with an adorable maid.
まあ、こういうのはいわゆる既成事実にならねえだろうな。
This guy sounds like he's like fawning over a 2D wife. Like, what the heck? Oh wait, that's what this game is. About 2D people. I'm not, I swear.
下着とか脱ぎ捨ててねえか。
I only own one pair of underpants and I'm wearing them.
ベッドの下にエロ本は。
No, nothing like that. Come on, let's just get to work. I throw open the door. I'll wipe down the windows. Why don't you start on the dusting? Start up at the top, work your way down. Hey, what are you doing? Karen's still standing in the doorway, pinching her nose.
いかくさくねえだろうな。
How rude. What do you take me for? I doubt my room's all that smelly, but I open a window just in case. A fresh, briny smell is carried inside on the sea breeze. What's up with this window frame? It's all rusty. It's because we're right by the ocean, I guess. Didn't notice yesterday, but I can make out a mangrove forest from my bedroom window. Beyond that, the O'Hara's private beach. A room with a sea view. Not bad.
なかなかいい部屋じゃねえか。私も住みたいくらいだぜ。
You want to move in with me?
何言ってんだこのバカ!
I was just teasing a little, but after that reaction, I kind of want to take it a bit further. The bed's a little small, but I suppose it'll do if we snuggle up nice and...
はあ? ぴったりくっついて寝ていく?
Hold on a second. I didn't mean for it to go that far.
ぶっ殺されてんのか!
Oh, she's all flustered. She starts fiddling with her skirt. What's she up to? Wait. She got that knife again? Wait, calm down. It was just a joke. I don't see the knife anywhere.
そうか。あいつに貸してんだっけ?
I don't really get it, but it seems like I'm safer now. I'm sure it would have been a sight to behold. This little maid swinging her butterfly knife around. Maybe I'll get to check that out one day. But only if I'm clad head to foot in armor. Anyway, aren't you from a rich family too, Karen? One of these famous 3 families, right? I never thought a room like this would look pretty ordinary to you.
うちは普通の日本家屋だよ。だからさ、ずっと憧れてたんだ。こういう洋館。
That is a look of someone who looks up to Western style mansions, guys. Karen's eyes sparkle as she lets her gaze drift over the furnishings. It's hard to imagine that this is the same girl who was glaring at me with such anger who we met the other day. Also, I will say that, like, it's kind of like the same, like, those people who, like, admire, like, Asian culture, like, oh, Asian style rooms. I'm like, best of both worlds. I'm like, whatever, man. I've been in both. I slept in both. They're fine. Either way. I don't care. A bed's a bed, a floor's a floor. I don't care. I guess she has got a feminine side to her after all. Or maybe it's just a side effect of that maid uniform.
やっぱいいよな。まるでお城みたいだ。
That's actually a cute angle for Karen, though. I'll give credit where credit's due. That's a good angle. Karen peers into the full-length mirror and smooths down her hair. I'm sure she would rather live here as a princess than work here as a maid. Hey, Karen. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but a sudden thought crossed my mind. You're on your summer vacation, right? So you can visit as often as you want. I'm sure they'll let you stay over, too. There are plenty of empty rooms.
あんたとはそんな気安い関係じゃねえよ。
That's not what I meant. Aren't you and Rina friends?
友達?
Karen looks warily at me.
そうだな。それもいいかもしれねえな。
That smile of hers makes my heart beat just a little bit faster.
どうした?
No, nothing. Let's clean this place up. Damn it, what is it about maid uniforms? He has a fetish, man. Setsuna has a type. The spell's been broken.
あ? なんか言ったか?
After work, Karen immediately changes out her uniform. She has to go home soon because of her curfew. Well, school uniforms are nice in their own way, but they're not quite as special. Aren't your clothes still wet? Why don't you wear the maid uniform home?
は? 寝言は寝て言えよ。
Oh, scary.
だいたいんなことしたら親父にバイトしてんのもろバレじゃねえか。
Plan on keeping a secret from him.
あんたには関係ねえだろ。
But I told you, didn't I? I'll whack him around that bald head of his if he dares complain. Come to think of it, she had a big fight with her dad yesterday, didn't she? Something about wanting to leave for the mainland? I get it. You're working here to save money so you can run away from home. I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but it's pretty obvious what she's up to. In that case, I understand why you want to keep it a secret.
説教するわけじゃねえのか。
Me? Why would I? Her dad already interrogated her more than enough yesterday. About what she plans to do upon actually leaving the island. I'm sure she wasn't thinking about that at all when she tried to leave. But her dad's questions made her consider her options, and that's why she came here. She's a lot more admirable than I am. I'm not even sure what I'm doing here, taking advantage of Rina's kindness. If that's what you've decided, then I'll be rooting for you too.
そうか。
That's how you become friends, guys. Can't see her that clearly in the dark, but her cheeks seem to redden slightly. Are you okay for time? I'm sure you'll get an earful if you break your curfew. The stars are already sparkling across the eastern skies. It's the day after Obon, still the middle of summer. The sun is already setting earlier and earlier each day. I'll walk you home. I heard rumors that a suspicious person has been wandering around the island since yesterday.
その変質者ってのは間違いなくあんたのことだよ。
No, no, it couldn't be.
その自信が一体どこから来るのか不思議でならねえよ。つうか、島で迷子になるような男に送られてもな。私はこれでも島で18年近く生きてきたんだぜ。
What's his like smug face? I suppose you're right.
そこは納得するのか。本当わかんねえな、あんたって男は。
Her words strike a chord with me for some reason. There are plenty of things I don't understand, but first and foremost, I don't know anything about myself. And even if I don't know anything about myself, there's no way that other people are going to understand me. I don't even know how many years I've lived up until now.
じゃあまた明日な。補習があるから午後になるけど。
Karan turns to leave, but I call her back. If you've lived here for almost 18 years, that means you're 17, right? In the same class as Rine? They're classmates. It's weird that they're practically like strangers to one another.
はあ？何言ってんだあんた。
Karan looks at me like I'm a moron. Though I don't think it's because they very obviously are classmates, rather.
あいつはそもそも高校になんて通ってねえよ。
Yeah, that's what I figured. Island.